kind of the same vein. Sort of. So this is from Something Rotten, and if you haven't seen Something Rotten, you don't really need to know anything else for this song. Just know that I'm Shakespeare, and I am God, and and I can't do any wrong. So here we go. My days are so busy, it's making me dizzy. There's so much I gotta do. There's lunches and meetings and poetry readings and endless interviews. Gotta pose for a portrait, how I deplore sitting there for eternity. Then it's off to the inn where my innkeeper friend wants to name a drink after me. Then it's back to my room where I resume my attempt to write a hit. Just me and my beer and the terrible fear that I might be losing it. Cause it's hard, it's really, really hard. So very, very hard. I make it look easy, but honey, believe me, it's hard. It's so incredibly hard. So inconceivably, unbelievably hard. It's hard to be the bard. I don't know how I do it. I mean, there's only so much of me to go around. I've got so many fans with so many demands, I can hardly go take a piss. Be a theater freak or the autograph seeker, they all want a piece of this. It's a cross that I bear, I'm like, Jesus, I swear it's a burden, but I suffer through it. It's all part of the game, the trappings of fame, but somebody's gotta do it. And I know, I gotta go and get back to my pen and ink. Oh, don't make me do it, don't make me go through it. Can somebody get me a drink? Cause it's hard, it's really, really hard. It's sexy, but it's hard. This bar that I'm raising to be this amazing, it's hard, it's so annoyingly hard, so unavoidably, unenjoyably hard. It's hard to be the bard, baby. I know writing made me famous, but being famous is so much more fun. You see, what people just don't understand is that writing's demanding, it's mentally challenging, and it's a bore. It's such a chore to sit in a room by yourself, oh my god, I just hate it. And you're trying to find an opening line or a brilliant idea, and you're pacing the floor and hoping for, well, just a bit of divine intervention. That one little nugget, that one little spark, then eureka, you've got it, you're ready to start. So now you can write, wrong, you're not even close. You remember that, damn it, your play's gotta be an iambic pentameter. So you write down a word, but you try a new word. So you try a new word, but you hate the new word. And you need a good word, but you can't find the word. Oh, what is it, where is it, what is it, where is it? It's hard. No, really, it is, isn't it? It's really the worst. Makes me wonder why I didn't think of that first. Hard to alleviate the pressure to create. Hard to do something as good as the last thing I did that was already great. It's hard. So I'm stealing from the bard. I'll hoist him by his petard. All I need is a clever disguise. I'll make him pay for those devious lies. Let him do all the tedious stuff, the work that's terribly and unbearably hard. All right, Nick Bottom, it's time for Shakespeare to find out what Shakespeare's next hit is gonna be. Cause it's hard, it's hard, it's hard. Got fortune and fame, everyone knows my name. I can't help it, it's still freaking hard.